Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT and welcome back to another crypto video. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum again, basically just another update from yesterday's video. So today Bitcoin did pump towards the upside, obviously not as far as I wanted it to, but obviously we got up to around $24,100. Our target really, so these two lines here are the lines from the bullish flag pattern on the 4-hourly chart, so you will see it a lot clearer when I show you the 4-hourly chart. So basically the upside potential was meant to be around $25,000, but obviously we didn't hit that today. We very quickly got rejected. This is because Elon Musk has sold a lot of his Bitcoin shares. This is why Bitcoin's price is dumping towards the downside. So if we carry on looking at this, obviously we've come all the way back down to around about $22,000 sort of $900. But we are quickly getting bought back up, so we could probably say that we kind of are still in this big bullish flag pattern on the 4-hourly chart, but once I sort of show you the 4-hourly chart, then you'll be able to see it a bit clearer. So as you can see here on the 45-minute chart, so we did create a bearish flag pattern here. Obviously the lines aren't very straight, but you get the gist of it. So obviously the downside potential after breaking out of this was to basically go down to the sort of position that we are in now, basically. So we've broken towards the downside from this bearish flag pattern, but because Elon Musk has sold a lot of his Bitcoin, so yeah, this is obviously why this is happening right now. But as you can see, we are still following this support line here, which we sort of hit back here. So we're following this sort of local support level here of $22,900. So hopefully we do get bought back up. And we do continue towards the upside, but the main thing is that we do stay above this support line here of $22,800. As long as we stay above this and close above this, we should be fine for continuation. We just need to stay above it, basically. But as you can see here on the RSI, we are heading back towards the upside. So if we do maintain this buying pressure here, then hopefully in the next sort of hour or so we should be ticking bullish. I'm hoping that we do. But if we head towards the hourly chart, head towards the hourly, as you can see, it shows a lot clearer this bearish flag pattern here and the downside potential, basically. We could be dropping a bit further, really, because obviously the downside potential is actually this red candle here. So that would mean that we would drop all the way down to around the support level of $22,700. But hopefully we don't break through it. Hopefully we do maintain, basically just stay above this support level here of $22,800. That's sort of what we need to do. But on the RSI, as you can see, we are heading towards the downside, and on the MACD, the volume is decreasing as well, quite a lot. Sorry, the volume is increasing. So you can see that the candles are getting bigger and bigger. That's because more and more people are selling. People have paper hands. Elon Musk has paper hands. Not sure why he sold it whilst Bitcoin's down around $23,000. So yeah, I'm not really sure why he's selling it, but anyway, if we head towards the 4-hourly, as you can see here, this is the bullish flag pattern here. So obviously we did break out, didn't quite hit our target. Our target was this green candle here on the end. So basically when we broke out, I was expecting us to hit around $25,000 today, but we didn't do that. We did get to around 24,300, so we weren't too far off. But we didn't hit the target that we wanted to. Obviously that's because Elon Musk has sold a lot of his Bitcoin. But as you can see, we are heading towards the downside now. So if we do drop, then if we do drop out of this bullish flag pattern on the 4-hourly, then we should be dropping quite a bit further down towards the downside if we get the levels here. So this is the red candle here. So if we do drop out of this bearish flag pattern on the 4-hourly chart, we should be heading down towards around $22,300, but I'm hoping that we don't break out of this. I'm hoping that we do stay above this $22,800 support. It's quite vital that we stay above this and close above it, basically. If we do break down, then we would be coming all the way back down to around $21,800. And if we break through that, then obviously we'll just break down a lot further. But we have obviously recently been down these levels here. I'm hoping that we don't get back down to these levels, but we'll see what happens. As you can see, we have ticked bearish on the 4-hourly chart as well, so we probably will see some more selling pressure, and we will head back towards the downside, basically. We were gaining some momentum up here, which was quite nice on the Let me just get rid of this line. I'm not sure what this is for. There you go. So on the MACD, as you can see, we are not too far off ticking bearish as well. So we could be coming back down to around the levels of $22,800. And as I said, if we do break down, then we could be coming back down to around $21,800. If we head towards a daily, as you can see on the daily, we were in a bullish flag pattern. Obviously, if you move this up here, but we are breaking towards the downside. So if we do break towards the downside of this daily bullish flag candle, that didn't even make sense. But anyway, let's move on. So if we get this red candle here, this is a downside potential. If we do break towards the downside of this bullish flag pattern on the daily, basically means that we'll be coming down to around 21,900, which means that we'll probably come down a bit further, because we'll get a lot of selling pressure, and then we'll come back down to around $21,800. So that's kind of it on the daily chart. I do hope that we don't break down through the support level of 22,800, but it looks like that we may well do that. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that the bulls try and keep us above the support level here, and hopefully we can then continue towards around $26,200. If we head towards Ethereum, as you can see with Ethereum, I did sort of predict, so once we get to the higher time frames, you will see what I mean by this, but we were in some sort of so let's just show you very quickly so you get the gist of it. I think it was on the daily. If we head towards the daily, we were in a bullish flag pattern. So this is the bullish flag pattern. So let's head back towards the 45-minute chart. So basically, I said if we do break out of this flag pattern that we were in, I was hoping that we would come up, retest this, and then continue towards the upside. But we did not do that. We retested that, which I did sort of suggest that we would do. So we retested this, and then obviously this line here shows that we could come up and then sort of come down, but I didn't really draw that line very well. But if you look at yesterday's video, then you'll be able to see it a lot clearer and see what I said basically. But we could be coming back down here for support, and then hopefully confirm support again, like we have done back here. It seems like quite a strong support at the moment, so $1,500 is a strong support right now on the 45-minute chart. So hopefully we do rebound, come back up, try to retest $1,600, and then come back up to try and retest $1,800. So basically I'm still quite pleased with Ethereum, because obviously we did break out of this triple bottom here, and my prediction was actually to come up to around $1,600, which we did hit exactly. My first prediction was 1,500, and then I did some more, and I did some more analysis as well, and basically I predicted that we should then continue towards $1,600, and then hopefully break back towards the upside as well, towards $1,860. But obviously we didn't do that. We're now coming back down to support, but it doesn't mean that we can't do it still. We've obviously come down to support, broke through, but obviously sort of held support here. So we could create a bearish flag pattern here, then sort of pump back towards the upside, or we could obviously break towards the downside. So let's draw this right here on the 45-minute chart. This is a bearish flag here. It's not quite a confirmed bullish flag, bearish flag yet, because it's the candle's still going. So it closes in the next sort of minute. So once this minute's over, this will be a confirmed bearish flag pattern here. If you break towards the downside, it will mean that we come back down to the next sort of support level basically. So we will come back down to around $1,400, and then I would suggest that probably that we would be coming back down to support of $1,390. But if we do break towards the upside potential is this green candle here. So then we could be coming up to around $1,560, and then hopefully get some more buying pressure once we tick bullish on this bearish flag, and then obviously head back up to resistance of $1,600. But as you can see on the RSI as well, it looks like we are sort of heading back towards the upside. So we could well be ticking bullish in the next sort of couple of hours, but we'll see what happens. But obviously we need to close this candle, start a new one, hopefully break out, and then obviously head back up towards resistance here. Or we could tick bearish, break support, and then obviously head back down to around $1,400. So we'll see what happens. Not too sure on what's happening at this moment in time, because obviously we've had some selling pressure. But it's quite normal, because obviously we do sort of have a pump, test resistance, come back down to support, come up, come back down, try and retest support again to confirm it's quite a strong support. Then we could come back up towards the upside. So it's quite a normal thing, because you don't want to see like a big impulsive break towards the upside, because once you see that, you would then come all the way back down again, quite rapidly. So if we head towards the 1 hourly chart on Ethereum, as you can see, again, it's kind of like a bearish flag pattern, but obviously it hasn't closed yet, so it could be like a small bullish flag pattern here. Bearish flag pattern, sorry. And then obviously if you break towards the downside of this, the downside potential would basically be from support, and that means we'll be coming back down further to 1,400, around $1,400, and then the upside potential would still be this green candle here. So the upside potential is still around $1,550 to $1,600 basically. So yeah, if we head towards the 4 hourly chart, let's head back up to the higher time frames. So as you can see here, we did break towards the downside from a bearish I'm getting my words confused, words mixed up, sorry, not confused, that doesn't even make sense as well. These videos every night, I'm not sure what's going on with my English. So the break towards the upside would have been basically back up to around $1,700, but the break towards the downside is what we're currently doing now, pretty much. Oh, what's happening is this red candle here. So basically means that we've come down, then we gained some more selling pressure and come down to support. We did come down a lot further, but obviously we've come back up and we're staying above support. So obviously the bulls want us to stay above support for continuation, so we need to stay above this support level here of $1,500 to confirm support again. And then hopefully we rebound off here like I've drawn here and come back up to resistance of $1,600, and then potentially come up to $1,900. But I think I'm looking too far ahead of myself at the moment. If we head towards the daily chart, if we look at the daily, we are still in a bullish flag pattern. Yeah, we are still in a bullish flag pattern. So the top of this is the top of our flag, and the bottom is, well, this is the bottom of our flag. So the pump towards the upside is basically this green candle here. So if we pop this at the top, if we do break out of this, then we could be coming up to retest $1,860 and potentially break through to around $1,900. Yeah, around $1,900. So this is why I've got these lines here. Obviously, it's not going to be completely accurate. We could come up, come down, come back up. I mean, I'm just predicting, obviously, if we do break out of this bullish flag pattern on the daily, which we are still in as well. So obviously, don't get too bearish. We are still in this bullish flag pattern on the daily, and we are still holding support of $1,500. So Ethereum is actually still looking pretty bullish at this moment in time. So don't, because Bitcoin's dumping doesn't mean that, like, and Ethereum's dumping as well, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be going back down to zero. We're just coming back down to support and confirming support. So I wouldn't say that anything's like bearish, because obviously we are still in this bullish flag pattern with Ethereum, and if we do break towards the upside, we could be coming up to around $1,900, which would be absolutely amazing for Ethereum. So the downside potential would be this red candle here, which would basically mean if we do break towards the downside of this bullish flag pattern on the daily, then we could be coming back down to support here of $1,400. But we're not going to be, I don't think we're going to do that personally. I feel like we should hold this support and then sort of trade sideways a little bit, and then obviously wait for Bitcoin to decide what it's going to do, and then break towards the upside. So hopefully we do get back up to around $1,900. That would be absolutely amazing for Ethereum. As you can see, it's been nothing but upside potential since we broke out of this triple bottom pattern, and I'm quite glad that I predicted that we should be coming up to around $1,600. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you on the next one. I'll be posting again tomorrow. Make sure you go and check out my previous videos as well. They're pretty good, and just watch the videos leading up to this one today, and obviously the triple bottom pattern playing out. Go back to the one that I posted when I was saying that this was going to form. But I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my Twitter. It's the exact same as my name. It's in my YouTube banner. Basically, it's Crypto Bradley YT. You'll be able to find me. It's got the same pictures and stuff on the Twitter as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Peace.